Welcome everyone to Shanti Peace Yoga. This week's class is a Yin Yoga practice. We will be holding each asana for 2 to 3 minutes at a time, and this longer hold in the pose gives us more opportunity to turn inward and really connect to our body and breath. This awareness and connection can allow our minds to clear, forgetting the external world, and allow us to come to a place of introspection. If you have 2 blocks, please use them. Otherwise, you could try substituting with 2 thick pillows. Let's begin our Yin practice in Baddha Konasana, or a butterfly forward fold. We'll take the soles of our feet together out in front of us and allow the knees to open. Take a deep inhale as you sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, walk the hands forward, folding down. Allow the spine to round and head to be heavy. I like to turn my hands up so my palms face the sky, and this allows no effort on my part. I'm not pushing or pulling myself. I'm simply draping myself over my legs. If this is too intense for your hips and pelvis, you could place a block or pillow under each knee as a support. Start by taking deep, slow breaths, remembering that we're here for a while and there's no rush to get into a deep stretch. Let's all take a deep inhale. Stay for the exhale. And use the next inhale to help you walk your hands back in, slowly coming upright. And hold here in this upright position. Maybe keep your eyes closed. Stay connected. We don't want to rush through the transitions of each pose. When you're ready, we'll tuck our right foot in a little closer to us and extend the left leg out to the side. Flex the foot and draw the toes back behind you so you're externally rotating that leg. Inhale as you sit up nice and tall, and exhale as you walk your hands directly forward. It's your choice if you want to stay more lifted and upright here, or like before, you can round the spine, let the head be heavy. You'll notice we're doing a lot of forward folding poses, And the style of asana allows for that inward connection that we're looking for. Soften and smooth out the breath as you settle in and hold here. Let's all take one more deep inhale. Stay for the exhale. And use your next inhale to help you walk your hands back in, slowly rising back upright. And remember to pause here in this upright position, staying connected, keeping the eyes closed. There's no need to rush. We'll keep our legs just as they are, but turn our chest towards our left leg. We'll take a deep inhale, and as we exhale, walk the hands forward, bringing the head to the knee. You can have a slight bend in that extended leg if the hamstrings are tight. And again, I like to turn my palms skyward so that I'm not pulling myself down in any way. I'm simply letting gravity hold me here, using my breath to see if I can soften and go a little deeper into the pose. Let's all take one more inhale. Stay for the exhale. And use your next inhale to help you walk your hands back in, slowly coming upright, remembering to hold in the upright position, eyes closed. We'll come into baby wild thing as a counter pose from all the forward folds we've done. Keep the legs as they are, but bring your right hand to the ground behind you. Take a deep inhale as you circle the left arm forward and overhead, lifting the hips high, and exhale, hold here. 5 breaths, really pushing your hips forward and reaching back. We'll carefully circle the arm forward, lowering down, coming back to center. Let's repeat this on the other side. This time we'll tuck the left foot in close to us and extend the right leg out to the side, flexing the foot and drawing the toes back behind you to externally rotate. Inhale as you sit up nice and tall, and exhale as you walk your hands directly forward, having the choice to stay more upright and lifted or really folding down. Let's all take one more inhale. Stay for the exhale, and use the next inhale to help you walk the hands back in, rising upright, remembering our pause as we come up. Maybe keep the eyes closed. Keep the connection going. The legs stay just as they are, but we'll turn our chest towards our right leg. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, fold forward over that leg, bringing the head to the knee. Remember, you can keep a bend in the right leg if the hamstrings and inner thigh is tight. And use this time to notice how your right side has been feeling compared to the left. Notice without judgment or criticism. Simply observe if there's a difference in one side of the lower body compared to the other. We'll take a deep inhale, stay for the exhale, and use the next inhale to help you walk the hands back in, slowly rising upright. Remembering to hold in the upright position. Maybe keep the eyes closed. There's no rush. We'll find our counter pose, baby wild thing. This time the left hand comes to the ground behind us. We'll inhale as we circle the right arm forward and overhead, sending the hips forward. Exhale as we hold and reach behind us while keeping the hips lifted. Let's carefully release, lowering the hips down slowly, coming back to center. And we'll set up for our final forward folding pose. This one is Paschimottanasana. If you have your blocks, bring them close by. Sitting on your mat with the legs out in front of you, feet flexed, you'll bring your blocks to come just between the knees. And I'm going to use 2 blocks stacked on top of each other, because my hamstrings are really tight, so adjust as necessary. When you have your blocks stacked, we'll take a deep inhale as we sit up nice and tall, lifting through the crown of the head. And as we exhale, walking the hands forward, allowing the spine to round, and the head will come to rest onto our blocks as a support. You may not need any blocks, or as we hold here, you can take them away as the tissues and muscles soften. Again, you might like to also turn your palms upright, so you're fully surrendering, you're not pulling or pushing yourself, and remember your deep, slow breathing. Let's all take a deep inhale, stay for the exhale, and use your next inhale to help you walk the hands back in, carefully coming upright, and remembering we're going to pause in the upright position, eyes closed, keeping the connection. When you're ready, we'll place our blocks off to the side and come into a twisting pose. Keeping our right leg straight, we'll cross our left knee over the right and hug that knee into the chest. Keep both sit bones grounded as you start to sit up nice and tall. Hold on to the knee with your right hand, and as you bring your left hand to the ground, start to slowly twist open to the left, maybe looking over your left shoulder. We'll take one more inhale and return to center on the exhale, releasing the leg. Moving on to the other side, left leg straightens, right leg crosses over the left. Hug the knee into the chest with the left arm. The right hand goes to the ground behind you as you twist open to the right, maybe looking over the right shoulder. We'll take one more inhale and come back to center on the exhale, release. For our final asana, we're going to come into supported fish using our 2 blocks. You'll have one block for your head on its lowest height, and the second block will be placed lengthways on its medium height to fit between the shoulder blades. If you don't have 2 blocks, you can use a bolster, a thick cushion, or even a foam roller for the mid to upper back area. Ease your way onto the blocks, and this can take a little bit of fiddling to find the best position for you. You want your head and neck to feel supported, while the second block shouldn't be causing you any pinching in your lower back. You might have to slide it up or down to find that area where your chest feels really open and lifted, as well as an opening across the front of your shoulders and even a deep stretch in the ribs. If this is just too intense for you, you can try turning the second block horizontally on its lowest height so it's not giving so much of a deep lift, or exit the asana entirely and try Sphinx pose. Play around with your arms. You can have them down by your sides, open wide in a T shape for a deeper stretch, or you can place them up overhead, either straightening them overhead or holding on to the elbows. Your legs can be straight, or they can be knees bent, feet to the floor, or butterfly, feet together, legs apart. We're here for 2 minutes. Maybe close down the eyes. Start to deepen and smooth out the breathing. Let's take one more inhale and prepare to release on the exhale. To exit this pose, you can bend a knee and slowly roll onto your side off the blocks, or you can bend both legs and use your elbows to help prop you back upright. Whatever you choose, move slowly. There's no rush here. Once you've returned to the mat, draw both knees into your chest in asana for a quick release and massage of the whole back. Feel free to rock side to side or do any movement that feels good for you. We'll make our way into Shavasana now, our final pose for introspection. Take any variation that feels welcome to you. You might even find a different pose that you like to rest in, like child's pose or reclined butterfly. Today I'm bending my knees, taking my feet to the outer edges of the mat and allowing the knees to drop in together. And this position allows my lower back to press into the ground, which can feel really nice and supportive. As you settle in, reconnect to your breath, and if the mind wanders, gently bring it back without criticism. Refocus your awareness to your whole presence right now in this moment. will slowly begin to reawaken, bringing some movement back into the body, maybe starting by scrunching the toes, rolling the wrists, maybe even stretching out long overhead. Without rushing, we'll come to lay on our side and pause here, keeping that inward connection. When you feel ready, we'll press our top hand into the ground to help us come back upright, finding any seated position of choice. Maybe keep the eyes closed, sitting tall. Maybe join me in turning your palms upright. Thank you so much for joining me in this class. I hope the last 30 minutes offered you a time of rest and a time to turn inward. If you'd like to join me, we'll take our right hand over our heart and the left hand over the right. From here, let's take a deep inhale through the nose and a deep sigh out the mouth. Let's close our practice with our mantra. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bowing forward, Namaste.